This is In the Know for Friday, August 9, the 222nd day of 2024. There are 144 days left in the year. Good morning, MP. Guiding you through In the Know at K105. On Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. Live online at K105.com via the Apple and Android smartphone app. Using the SoundCloud, iTunes, or Spotify podcast. On Facebook, on YouTube, on the platform formerly known as Twitter. And the hashtag is In the Know. Coming up today, we'll update you on the latest news headlines from around the community, the county, the Commonwealth, and the country. Plus, we will explain our tardiness and the water cooler question. That and a whole lot more coming up today here on In the Know. Settling into my left, rolling Mach 9 with her hair on fire. Here's my beautiful wife, the beautiful girl. It's Beige. Good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good. Third day of school, and we are tardy.
We're tardy. As David Lee Roth says in Hot for Teacher, I don't feel tardy. The average person gets irritated 30 times a day. Do you think I'm going to be above average today? You
I
think
do.
I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm already. I think I'm already pacing a little bit ahead.
Maybe.
You got to witness, but I was good.
You were. Yes.
I handled it.
Yeah, Sam and I were talking about you.
Yeah, I handled it.
Yeah,
Now let's get everybody on the
Yeah.
field, and then
All right.
we'll talk a little bit more about it. He is a 5-time winner of the coveted Ohio Newshawk Award. He's a 2-time Silver Sound nominee, covering every corner of the globe: London, Budapest, Rio, Tokyo, and even Litchfield. He's Sam Gormley, and the sports. Morning, Sam.
Morning, Ralph.
How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. How are you? Doing well, right? Time of your life?
Well, I'll get you off the hook. You won't get in trouble for being tardy. I'll take the blame for the tardiness.
Well, I was
You know,
not
it's-
tardy. I had joined the room, and I
We
was
were
the only
tardy
one
to the
there.
audience. In the audience's eyes, we were tardy. So, but it wasn't your fault. You were a passenger on the tardy bus.
It was one of those things that I joined. It was kind of like I went into class and you saw one of your classmates that had a project, and you were like, "Ooh, did I forget something?" And I joined the room, and I was the only one in there. And I was like,
Yeah, you thought.
"Did I miss a message?"
Was there a field trip today that nobody told me about? Yeah, we had a little bit of we had gaggle problems. No one knows what that means, but we had gaggle problems, and they seemed to be resolved. I was I don't know how many people. If you listen intently, you know that Sam's intro is an homage to WKRP in Cincinnati and Les Nessman's introduction when Les Nessman gives the news. So that's where Sam's entire intro comes from. And I just have always loved the character Les Nessman. And last night, Twitter did not disappoint. I would have done it if someone else didn't. But with the passing of Chai Rodriguez yesterday, the famous golfer, who passed at age 88, and I cannot hear the name Chichi Rodriguez without thinking of Les Nessman, because in that classic scene where he keeps calling him Chai Rodriguez in a sports report, and Johnny Fever leans over his shoulder to the board, turns his mic off, and says, Chichi Rodriguez, and then turns the mic back on. So things like that happen in our industry from time to time. It's not Chally Beat. It's Calibia.
In defense of that, it looks like Chalabit.
There are other words where the CH makes a K sound, so you can't just
It does
assume
look
that
like
to be
Chally Beat.
that
Yeah,
case.
I mean, if somebody would have given you that word and said pronounce it, it'd have taken you a couple of tries to get to Calebian.
I don't know if you even know this for sure, but I am poking fun at self when I do that.
Of Chalabit?
Yeah, it was I made the mistake. Greg Bernard also made the mistake. I don't know how many others made the mistake.
I think
but
Ken did, didn't he?
I hear it, and I just grin. I mean, it's,
Sure.
Well,
but
see-
then when I came to have family members in Chally Beat, it was even more ironic.
Luckily, the station I worked at in Bowling Green had a
Sure.
pronunciation, and they only had one pronunciation of any city in the area, and that was the one that they picked. So I at
was the
least
one.
had some semblance of an idea.
They didn't have to point out Alvaton. It's not Alvaton, it's Alvaton. You didn't.
I think the former boss there, that's where he lived, so I felt like he probably just assumed that everyone should know what Alvaton is.
I thought of you and your college professor the other day because I think week before last I heard somebody on KNN, somebody who's, barely, probably still a teenager, say Glasgow. Been referring to Kentucky. I was like, okay, so they clearly didn't go to Western during Sam's era. There's no Glasgow in Kentucky. Fall-like weather arrives this weekend. The temperature will drop, but more importantly, the humidity is going to drop. A little cold front coming through, and it's going to be very pleasant for weekend events. And there are a couple of big events, one tomorrow and one on Sunday, which hopefully you know about the one on Sunday. Wink, wink. I'm having to be kind of coded about it. But, Sam, you know about the thing Sunday, right?
Do I?
You do, don't you?
I guess so, yes. Yes, I do.
Right, just making sure. Good. I think most people do. So, anyway,
If you know, you know.
it's going to be nice. Well, I don't know how you could not know.
And if you don't know, just ask around and you'll be able to find out.
Been all hands on deck, letting people know. And so, anyway, just be ready for Sunday afternoon. Mostly sunny, 87 today. Clear, 60 tonight. Mostly sunny and 80 for tomorrow, but going to feel much better than 80 because the humidity is going to be mild. Debbie, the remnants of Debbie, what was yesterday afternoon a tropical depression. It went from tropical storm. It went from nothing. Then it went on to tropical depression. Then it went to storm. Then it went to Hurricane 1. Then it went back to tropical storm. Then it went back to tropical depression. It is still impacting the upper New England today. The Washington, D.C. area was underneath a tornado watch until 7 a.m. this morning still because of the depression that was moving through. And it dumped loads of rain throughout North Carolina and Virginia into last night. Tornado watch was in effect for over 17 million people for most of the overnight hours. And there were some deaths due to tornadoes. I saw a house collapse in North Carolina, many structures in North Carolina that were damaged. I also saw yesterday, it was a powerful image. We commemorated the 1-year anniversary of the Maui wildfires, but that just destroyed the city of Lahaina. And in the Polynesian culture, they have that infamous paddle out. So this is how they commemorate lost loved ones, is they all paddle out into a ring. And so they did that yesterday. There were dozens and dozens of people who were remembering the 102 loved ones that were lost. And then the beaches were just shoulder to shoulder of people that were, watching the paddle out. So it was a very moving ceremony, and saw where, they're still trying to recover. Lahaina will never look the same. The struggles of people trying to find a place to live in the interim, because they pretty much have Lahaina flattened now. And they have only issued, I think, maybe 25 to 50 building permits. So the recovery process is really slow. And then I read where at least 1,500 Lahaina households, these are households, are people who left Maui since the fire. They said 1,500 households said, too much for us, we're gone. And then the property values to build back, et cetera, is just an extreme challenge. Close to home, headline for you. We told you about vehicle recovery yesterday morning, ×2 with the sheriff's office. As it turns out, those two things were related. So Wednesday morning, about 9:23, dispatch got a call and dispatched deputies to Smitty City area saying that a citizen had located her uncle's stolen truck at the convenience store. She advised that a male subject was in the vehicle and some other citizens had blocked the vehicle from leaving the premises. When law enforcement arrived, they found 41-year-old Aaron Miller from Louisville was driving the vehicle and admitted to stealing from the victim. Close to where the victim's truck was stolen, an 07 Dodge Charger was abandoned near the Clarkson exit on the Parkway. It was later discovered that he had stolen that vehicle from Jeffersonville, Indiana, drove it until it ran out of gas, left it on the side of the road, hopped out, stole a truck, and then took off toward and eventually ended up at Smitty City, where some citizens intervened. So, if you go to K105.com, you'll see that mugshot. It's interesting. Man has been arrested. That was the same story. Sorry. One of Litchfield's own has been selected for induction into the Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame. We told you yesterday that Carl Kalin is one of 26 veterans who will be inducted next month. He was a Specialist 5 in the U.S. Army's 244th Aviation Company. He served from 67 until 70. He is a Vietnam vet, served there 68 and 69. But that in and of itself would be enough to, in my mind, to get you in the Hall of Fame. But especially when you consider that after 1970, he had been a key figure in the VFW over the last several decades, both Kentucky and nationally. He was a past national chief of staff for the VFW. He was appointed National Inspector General of the VFW of the United States. He was the first Kentuckian to ever be selected to that position back in 2012. So multiple reasons for him to be inducted along with 25 others into the Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame in early September. 3 new board members appointed to the State Board of Education. 4 are returning. Most importantly, one of the new members is Justin Pate, who is the president and CEO of Elizabethtown Community and Technical College. So you probably heard of him. Also, I want to mention, while I have an opportunity, next Monday through Thursday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, ECTC Litchfield is having walk-in express enrollment between 8 and 5 for the 8-week Advantage terms that start August 19th and October 21st. So this is uncommon. They typically don't have the manpower in order to allow walk-in express enrollment, but they have made special consideration for next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that if you will just walk in, no appointment necessary, you can get everything you need taken care of. So walk-in express enrollment, ECTC Litchfield campus, 8 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week.
And knowing them, they've already got it'll be a well-oiled
Oh, yeah.
machine. You know?
Yep.
Maybe Barry will be your professor then.
mean,
Cindy
between
told me
Cindy,
yesterday of all the people that they
Bobby,
will have,
yes.
all the hands they have on duty next week. So that sounds good. 8 to 5. Now, by the way, you might have seen information about Main Campus. Main Campus is doing theirs a little bit different. So that's why I'm very specific in saying ECTC Litchfield, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 to 5, walk-in express enrollment. That's simple as that. They did locate the pilot from Louisville who had disappeared in the Bahamas. So he has been recovered. That's good news. The tragedy can't be fixed, but at least there is some closure there. And I believe that has kind of gotten us to, I think I got everything caught up. We had to sort of do a rapid fire version of our opening segment here. We may run a little bit late today, but we'll try not to run you too much over. But the funny tweet of the day that I think I'll share with you, it kind of struck me as funny, especially now after the way the morning has gone. Funny Snarky Humor said, "I guess it all started going downhill for me when I woke up." Guess it all started going downhill for me when I woke up. Sometimes I know the feeling. Got to get to a break. We'll come back. Got more on the way. Where's Quacky? Day number 5 coming up here on In the Know.
Comfort is everlasting. Comfort is a journey that sees no end. Every moment is a memory. Every encounter, a piece. Empathy may be our foundation, but comfort is the heart that continues. The Watkins Funeral Home Legacy, a steadfast tradition from our very first service to our most recent farewell, guided by Dave and Jordan Atwell.
Hello, friends. My name is Reagan Atwell. My parents take good care of me and my little sister. They'll do the same for your family.
Discover more online at rogers-watkins.com or experience the Watkins difference personally on North Main in Litchfield.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Yellowwood knows that a 5-star backyard is the place to make lasting memories. Like cookouts, cornhole with friends. Ooh, a neighborhood potluck with your wife's pasta salad. The one with the feta. Oh, sorry. Or taking a nap on your deck in a hammock. Naps are memories. I love naps. For 5-star backyards and the most memorable experiences, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it.
Successful small business owners know that having an ally in decoding the data of your business performance is vital. A trusted source that can interpret financial reports, advise on tax code, and assess overall performance can be the difference between sleepless nights and peace of mind. The certified public accounting firm of Buckles, Travis & Hart is your ally in making sure your business is performing at an optimum level. Call or contact today to find out how Buckles, Travis & Hart can help fine-tune your business to create peak performance. 270-259-5604. GraysonCPAs.com.
At the Grayson County Farmers Market, the community comes together, bursting with farm fresh produce, meats, home baked goods, and much, much more. Savor the taste of Kentucky Proud Produce and know you're supporting local families. Join us Wednesdays and Saturdays, rain or shine, from 8 to noon or until the last morsel is gone, now through October 23rd at the Extension Office parking lot on Quarry Road. We honor WIC and senior vouchers because fresh, wholesome food is for everyone. See you at the Farmers Market.
At Thrift Therapy, we make back-to-school shopping a breeze. From stylish name-brand clothing and shoes to durable backpacks, we have everything you need for the new school year. And with our unbeatable summer deals, you can save big while waiting for your grocery pickup. Open Wednesday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturday from 10 to 4. Located behind the car wash in Litchfield, Thrift Therapy is your one-stop shop for all your back-to-school needs. Visit us on Facebook to learn more. Thrift Therapy, where smart shopping meets great style.
Cryptocurrency exchange FTX and its sister company Alameda Research are being ordered to pay $12.7 billion customers and fraud victims. Brian Shook fills us in.
The Commodity Futures Trading Commission said FTX will pay that amount to compensate